Today is March 4th, 2022. I'm your host, Julian Unholst, and welcome back to the Idle's Hand Show. Woo! Yes, I know. Thank you very much. Thank you. My absence has, of course, been crippling to the El Camino Royale economy, to the radio station as a whole, and for that I apologize, and I must explain myself. A few months ago, I started working on an application to this summer art program thing that my dream college puts on. My dream college is Cal Arts. They have this thing called CISA, where it's like a 4-week program where you live on campus and do a lot of these classes, and it's like going to the college for 4 weeks. So I was really excited about that idea and was working really hard on the portfolio. And one of the things it asked for is an animation that's under 2 minutes that demonstrates your understanding emotion. I'm like, okay, I've never done animation before, but I know they accommodate for that. They don't expect you to have prior experience. Cool, I can do this. So at first started the animation. I worked on it for like a month, maybe a month and a half. And at that time, I was still doing the show. It was sort of on the back burner, which I wasn't so happy with. I wanted to give the show more attention, but I was just so focused on the animation until I opened the animation one day and the file was corrupted. It was gone, and I cried so hard and so deeply. But that meant that with 2 weeks left, I needed to either give up or make an entirely new animation, like start from scratch, this time on a traditional medium instead of digital, because I was still very scared of Adobe Animate and its apparent proneness to just deleting files, I guess. So I had to do that, and I went from, get CISA done, focus on CISA, but also get all your other work done, including the radio show, to, oh my God, panic mode, get CISA done, please, for the love of God. So I opted to focus on the application and the animation as much as possible, and that sadly meant foregoing the radio show for a couple of weeks, maybe a few weeks. So I'm so sorry about that. Please know that the pain I feel in my heart is so deep and so powerful. I beg forgiveness of you, please. But now that I'm back, it is my responsibility to bring epic, heartfelt jams to the public. And with that, I bring you the first song of the night. This is Unforgiving Girl by Car Seat Headrest, but a live session in Milwaukee from 2016. Hope you enjoy.
Welcome Center, making you turn. My bedroom to ask you this one question. We're dancing, right? This is a dance, isn't it? Well, everyone loves to live with themselves, and you're not the only one who's been through hell. So give me a sign, and I'll not make you love to myself. It's an unforgiving world, but she's not an unforgiving girl. It's an unforgiving world, but she's not an unforgiving girl. It's an unforgiving world, but she's not an unforgiving girl. It's an unforgiving world, she's not an unforgiving girl. It's an unforgiving world, but she's not an unforgiving girl.
Next up is a song that I consider to be killer, 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 killer. That's the only way I can describe this song. This is 100% Mambo by Lunatics on Pogosticks. What does that mean? God, these Australians and their crazy song titles. Oh my God.
the beach, I wanna go to the. I wanna go to the beach, I wanna go to the. I wanna go to the beach. I wanna go to the beach, I wanna go to the. I wanna go to the beach, I wanna go to the. I wanna go to the beach, I wanna go to the. I wanna go to the beach, I wanna go to there. I need to go there. Wow! I wanna go to the beach, I wanna go to there. I wanna go to the beach, I wanna go to there. I wanna go to the beach, I wanna go to there.
Now, do you see why I labeled that song and subsequent band as killer? It's because I'm right. It's because they are killer. Hella killer, if I might say so myself. So killer, in fact, that I will admit that I was, it's not hard to say, obsessed with them for many years. They were one of the first bands I discovered that were part of my own music taste that I was making. Before that, it was all stuff that I had heard from my dad, or just I heard on the radio. Lunatics on Pogosticks and Skeggs and Together Pangea were the first bands that I had, you know. I don't want to sound like I'm gatekeeping. I would feel bad. Not really, but still kinda. But I don't know. The band means a lot to me. They mean so much, in fact, that I'm going to play another song from them, all right? Because this is my show, and I can do what I want. This is Lonely for You, parentheses, only in parentheses, also by Lunatics on Pogosticks. Oh my god.
You are worthless, but I'm worthless. I paid the light bill just to see your face. Anywhere is paradise when I'm with you. All I need is you and a new pair of shoes. Lonely for you, lonely for you only. Lonely for you, lonely for you only. If you were here, I'd be home by now. Prepay is on. Let's talk till my minutes are gone forever. Begins when you say yes. I see eternity when you turn to me. Lonely for you, lonely for you only. Lonely for you, lonely for you only. Lonely for you, lonely for you only. Lonely for you, lonely for you only.
Somewhat recently, I went to LACMA, and they had an exhibit on the Japanese artist Yoshitomo Nara, and he was a really big fan of folk music. He considered it vital to his work, and LACMA had made their own playlist, or maybe collaborated with him on a playlist of some of his biggest influences. And I was looking at that playlist, and I found one song that I really liked. It's called Something on Your Mind by Karen Dalton. Here we go.
Yes, wanna feel another way, can't stop crying. You haven't got a thing to say. You feel you wanna run away. There's no use trying anyway. I've seen the writing on the wall. Who cannot maintain will always fall. Will you know you can't make it without ever even trying? Something's on your mind, isn't it? Tell the truth now, isn't it? Something's on your mind. Something's on your
That's all for tonight. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm your host, Julian Unholst, and I'll see you next week.